Another interesting one is false religions right now, because things have changed a lot. When I was a teenager, there was a large movement of atheism. Atheism was really popular, agnosticism, but now with the younger generations, that's not such a big thing anymore. Now they're really moving into New Age in huge numbers. And I mean, you go to Barnes & Noble or really any place that sells books, there's going to be right there at the front of the stand, there's going to be something about tarot and witchcraft, Wicca, and different things. It's all right up front. Why? Because more and more, as the church has gone silent and as people have rejected Christ, there's still that craving in them for the spiritual. And so when we reject Christ and we're separated from Christ, we're going to go back to what Paul's talking about when he's talking about elemental spirits of the world, these demonic forces in the world that people return to.
Well, and that makes me think, you said tarot.
Yeah.
Okay, so for instance, and I don't know if I've shared this in a previous show, I went through 4 years of high school. No one ever invited me to a church, invited me to a youth group or anything like that, but I got invited to Witches Coven meetings.
Yeah.
I got invited to seances. I got invited to have my tarot cards read.
Yeah.
I got deeply involved in astrology and things like that. And I often wonder if somebody who was an ambassador of Jesus Christ had approached me during that season and offered me the truth. Would I have ventured into that? And so I think that's why it's important, brothers and sisters, for us to be witnesses. And some people say, well, I'm a witness with my actions. Well, you need to be a witness with your words.
Right.
Scripture is very clear about preaching the gospel.
Absolutely.
Okay. It's like it's the word that goes forth that takes an effect in people's hearts. And I'll give you an example. The other day I had to go to get some blood taken out for just to get blood tests, and so the gentleman said, "Oh, you're a Scorpio." And I said, "No." He's like, "Well, you're born in October." I said, "Yeah." I said, "But that doesn't apply to me." And he's like, "What do you mean?" And I said, "Well, my sign is a bloodstained cross that Jesus died on." And he looked a little puzzled. And I said, when I first gave my heart to Jesus, when I gave my heart to Jesus Christ, I said everything changed. I said I used to judge people by their sign. And I said I probably lost a lot of good friends because I wouldn't associate with them because according to astrology, our signs wouldn't really match. We wouldn't get along.
Right.
And I said, I remember I had a person living behind me, and this gal who was into witchcraft, she said, when I first met her, she said, "Well, what's your sign?" And I said, "My sign is a bloodstained cross that Jesus died on." She said, "No, well, when's your birthday?" And I looked at her, I said, "Well, which one?" She's like, "What do you mean, which one?" I said, my natural birthday or my spiritual birthday? And then she just kind of, walked away in confusion. But see, the thing of it is, we need to take these opportunities.
Absolutely.
When someone is looking at something for new age, you can say, well, that is new.
Right.
But I've got something that's a lot better that has stood the test of time.
That's new, but I have news.
Exactly. So that's part of being an ambassador of Jesus Christ, looking for those little opportunities that come up, in the course of a day and being willing to take the time. Please let us know you're watching, like our video, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, and be sure to click the notifications bell. And that way you'll also help others to see our content. And don't forget to check out our website, ShareGodsHope.com, where you can learn all about our missions work worldwide. God bless you as you share God's hope.